Arise.
Hello, beautiful people of Abakwa. Good morning and welcome to yet another edition of the show Arise and Shine. It's that show where we engage you viewers in real-time discussions on current events, lifestyle topics, and societal issues. On the show, you get motivated, you get health tips, you get educated in our learning lab, you get to know all that's trending online and on site. I am your host, Benyam Sibel. We'll be right back in a bit.
Arise.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you are watching on Facebook, on YouTube, kindly share the link. Let us know what you are doing while watching and how your day is unfolding. Remember, the comment section is always open for your contributions. Now, before we get motivated, remember today promises to be exceptionally beautiful as we have a lot to unpack on the show today. Now, here is our topic of discussion. We want to know what's your idea or what are your thoughts on the idea of married people, married couples having separate rooms? What are your thoughts on the idea of married couples having separate rooms? That's our topic of discussion. The comment section is open. The number is on your screen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get motivated. And when we come back, we'll be having our health session. Stay tuned.
Today, young black queen, I tell you a story. One that has oftentimes been written in bruises, in whispers, and silent scream. Where your body has oftentimes been mistaken for invitation, and your body has most times become a battlefield, fighting battles you never agreed to. So this is not just a poem about victims. This is reckoning, a fire. A refusal to let you bear the weight of a crime you did not commit. So listen, Bimani. Not just with your rage, but with your heart, with your humanity. For this is the truth, raw and unapologetic. It was never about you. sweet like ripe mangoes mistaken for imitation. It wasn't about the swing of your hips, speaking a language they claim to have read but never learned. It was about the violence in his gaze that turned your body into a battlefield. It was about the audacity of his hands, mapping territories he never surrendered. It was about the lie he told himself that the no you gave was a dialect for yes and oh no. That can't be excuse. We are talking about your flower here. Not that fragile breath out the bent in poems, but that my robot sitting between your thighs, that sacred group that only you can turn. Yet he came with his magic hands, busting as if your body was some kind of complex animal. Nonsense. See no one. You know be their fault. So you be smile when you having chat. You know be their fault. So you be dance, you overshake your waist. It don't be their fault. No matter how they are going to meet up, it don't be their fault. Even if you don't be directly saying no, we need to be their partner. The problem is him. Boasting of false pride and power. The problem is him where his heart should be. The problem smiles in thought. Where they judge you by your fruits. But today, Black Queen, I tell you a story. They say, child of the universe, daughter of the cosmos. They tell you shame, today I tell you.
Arise.
Welcome back, beautiful people, and I hope that Motani has motivated you this morning as usual. Thank you very much, Motani, for that wonderful piece. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we went on that motivational break, I told you we'll be coming to our health session. Now, we have a guest today. Of course, our guest today is going to be discussing various important topics surrounding World AIDS Day and the ongoing efforts in Cameroon. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Roland Echu, public health expert, PEPFAR Regional Focal Point, is here to talk to us. Welcome, Sir Roland.
Yeah, thank you, Sibel.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for coming. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we will have Mr. Roland explore this World AIDS Day topic with us. Stay tuned.
Arise. Arise.
Welcome back, beautiful people. Yes, that break was very important for us and you to catch your breath because there is a lot to talk about as we have Mr. Roland Echu. Welcome back once more, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
It's so good to have you on the show Arise and Shine this morning.
It's a pleasure.
All right, before we ride on, do you have some people you want to say hello to?
Yeah, I want to say hello to the RTG HIV AIDS team.
Okay.
Especially to the regional coordinator,
All right.
for the fight against HIV/AIDS, Dr. Jude, and
Mm-hmm.
to also the regional delegate public health, Dr. Ambe Leone.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome on the show Arise and Shine. So this year theme for World AIDS Day is overcoming disruption, transforming the AIDS response, right?
Yeah, certainly. The team comes at the right moment because if you look at the beginning of this year, we have a lot of disruption when it comes to challenges, when it comes to especially
Mm-hmm.
funding,
Yeah.
where with the executive orders from the U.S. President Donald Trump, you realize that
Mm-hmm.
a lot of activities were being suspended because they were trying to prioritize the activities and their funding.
Okay.
Yeah, so with respect to that, we realized that it took the government aback.
Mm-hmm.
So we realized that the fundings that we have, the partners that are in the field, we have reduction in some of the staffing and some of the activities were suspended for a while.
Okay.
So that notwithstanding, the ministry come out with mitigation actions,
Okay.
mitigation actions to make sure that we fill that gap. So if you look at closely at the team for this year, it's talking about those disruption in treatment,
Mm-hmm.
making sure that communities and the government take ownership of
Okay.
funding of HIV/AIDS activities.
Okay. Thank you very much. If I am right, this commemoration has been going on for 10 years in
Uh,
Cameroon.
yeah, no, we are commemorating the 38th edition of
The
the World
38.
of the World AIDS Day.
Okay.
But for the Cameroon, AIDS month is the 10th edition.
It's the 10th
Yeah,
edition.
because before we usually just commemorate, but the past 10 years now, we have activities
Mm-hmm.
from the 1st of November to 31st November,
Mm-hmm.
which have to do with the Cameroon AIDS month. Then
Mm-hmm.
we will have the commemoration activities on the 1st of December.
Okay, so why is it very important that we have this commemoration in Cameroon?
It's very, very important because this is the period that we have to raise awareness on
Mm-hmm.
HIV/AIDS. We have to show solidarity of those living with HIV/AIDS.
Yeah.
Also, we have to honor those who have died of the disease, while also accelerating progress in
Okay.
the various strategies to combat HIV/AIDS.
Okay, so can you just brief us on the major achievements, commemorating for over the past 10 years here in Cameroon? What are the major achievements?
Yeah, the major achievement that we have is that we've kind of reduced the new infections
Okay.
because those are one of the goals for this commemoration to make sure that we reduce new infections
Mm-hmm.
and to make sure that those who are positive are always placed on treatment
Okay.
and make sure that they take their treatment and adhere to that treatment so that their viral load can be suppressed.
Okay. Specifically, let's explore the theme in the Cameroon context.
Yeah, looking at the team, we talk about overcoming disruption,
Yeah.
yeah, then transforming the AIDS response.
Yeah.
You know, it's a period that we need to sit and look at the various strategies that we've been using. Are they working?
Are they
Are they
working?
working for us? What do we need to know? What do we need to do to improve on those strategies? Because once you start using a particular strategy and it's not giving you results, it's always good to think together because that's why the fight against HIV/AIDS is a multi-sectorial thing. It's not something just for the Ministry of Public Health.
Okay.
Everyone have to be involved. Like what you guys are doing now, opening your doors for us is you're playing your own role.
All right.
Yeah, so it's something that at the level of the community stakeholders and NGOs are also playing their role. The services, all the services, be it from women empowerment, youth affair, everybody is involved. It's not something that have to do with the Ministry of Public Health or the government.
Okay, so over the years, I'm very sure that challenges have, aroused in all of this process of sensitizing the public. What are some of the challenges you are facing, and how can that be, resolved?
Yeah, we have challenges in terms of rejection. There are some people who don't still believe that HIV/AIDS exists. So
Really?
yeah, there are some people. You have people that most often when we go out there, especially when they are doing screening out there, some will not want to do it. Some will tell you that no, they are not sure even if the results come out, they don't believe in it. But I just want to let them to understand that if you look at the percentage we have now in terms of prevalence rate in the country is 2.7%,
Wow.
and why that for the Northwest region is higher because we
Wow.
are at 4. That means that if you test every 100% in the region, you are going to have about 4 persons who are positive.
Okay.
So looking at the number of people that we have on treatment, in the region is to about 44,000 plus.
Wow.
Cut across over about 400 and something treatment centers. So, you know, if people don't have these facts, if they don't have these statistics, if we don't come out to create that awareness, to make them understand that this thing is real, realize that we all have that challenges to penetrate the community. And that's why I'm here to make sure that I inform the population for them to understand that what we are talking is not, because if we plan to end it by 2030, looking at the Sustainable Development Goals, by 2030. If we don't start to take things serious, we cannot achieve that at the end of 2030.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Roland. Remind us of the specific dates in this Cameroon or 8 month commemoration, and then the activities that are going to be carrying out, or we are going to be carrying out.
Okay, thank you very much. For the activities we've already started, we had we have activity plans that we share to our stakeholders, both the NGOs, both the health facility, the district, that the field, and we've consolidated a template for the region, which we had the meeting on the 31st of October there at the Upstation, which was presided over by the governor. The RTG coordinator was there, and the regional delegate of public health was there. That we've come out with a template for the region that we have to follow up activities. So the activities range from sensitization, screening on HIV, AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis B in the field, free distribution of condoms and lubricants, and even posters. We have to carry out visits to media outlets. We are doing now both radio and television, sensitization in the community, screening will be going on even at the level of health facilities and at the level of districts. These activities will run from the 1st of November to 31st December, 31st November. Then on the 1st of December, that's where we are going to have the commemoration proper.
Commemoration proper. In all of these, your movements, I don't know if I've missed it. Do you have, let me say, sessions where you are telling people on how to prevent contacting the HIV/AIDS, particularly?
Yeah, if you look at the activities, I talked before about sensitization and HIV prevention.
Okay.
You know, most people are still ignorant about that. So those who go out there, try to tell them on the various modes of transmission, how you can contract diseases. They always give them the various methods of prevention for them to choose on, because you have to understand that you cannot go there and force people to take a particular method, because we give them a variety of methods that ranges from being faithful and also maybe keeping one partner, or you abstain.
Keeping one partner.
Yeah.
Now I need you to be loud on that.
Yeah. No, when we talk about abstinence, especially the young ones that they are not really mature, they cannot handle decision when it comes to their sexual activity.
True.
So they're always advised to make sure that they abstain. So when we go to schools, or when our stakeholders go to school, they talk about abstinence.
Okay.
If that cannot go, we always advise people to be faithful. You have to be faithful to your partner. And, being faithful to your partner means that both partners have to be faithful, not that the male is faithful or the female is not faithful.
Sure.
I think it's not going to work. Then the last one we always give people is the use of condoms, which we have those who have multiple partners to make sure that they use condoms to protect themselves.
Okay, thank you very much. So was it the 31st of December? It's a Monday, right?
The 1st of December.
The 1st of December is a Monday.
Yeah.
How are you going to cope with that date, given that in the Northwest region it's a lockdown that we know of?
Yeah, we all are aware of that. That is not in my position to decide that. I think the RTG coordinator and the regional delegate are going to sit and discuss on that and decide on which day we are going to commemorate, and that will be disseminated to the partners.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard all that Mr. Etru Roland has shared about the commemoration of World AIDS Day and also the month for AIDS here in Cameroon. And I hope that you are taking your notes, and of course you are making up your mind to join the movement. Now, Mr. Roland, do you have any other specific information generally to the public?
Yeah, what I would just call on the public to support the teams that are out there. They have to collaborate with all our stakeholders and partners who are going to be in the field. They should accommodate them, they should accept them, and know that what they are doing is a wonderful job, because together we can end HIV/AIDS by 2030 if we work together as a team. It's a multi-sectoral approach. It's not only for the regional technical group of fight against HIV/AIDS, or for the regional delegation of public health, or for the Minister of Public Health.
Sure.
Each and every one of us have to put hand on deck to make sure that we succeed in this fight.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Roland. And ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful here discussing with Mr. Echu Roland. And of course, you know, when our guests come, after when they use us, we have to use them, right? Mr. Roland, I have to use you.
Okay.
Well, so I want to engage you in that topic of discussion. I'm actually loving the fact that you are a health personnel, and I'm very sure that you know all of these marital issues, conjugal rights, and all. So we have this topic of discussion that I would like to share once more, and we'll have the messages that most of our viewers are already sending in, and then you can give your contribution. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Echu Roland is still here. The topic of discussion says, what are your thoughts on the idea of married couples having separate rooms? I'll take that again. What are your thoughts on the idea of married couples having separate rooms? Okay. Back to me, I have these messages that are coming in, and I'll take where then we will have the contribution of Mr. Roland. Okay, let me get to your messages. This one says, good morning. Good morning to you too. I am Alice and I'm loving the show. I think having separate rooms can actually benefit a marriage. It allows each partner to have personal space, which can lead to better communication and less conflict. Plus, it can be refreshing to have a sanctuary where you can unwind independently. Okay, one message and we are good to go. Thank you very much, Alice, for your contribution. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the comment section is open. The number is on your screen. Keep contributing. Let's get to Mr. Roland.
Yeah, to me, I'm not in support of couples having separate rooms.
Okay. What's your
to me,
reason?
you know, when you get married to your partner, you have to bond. You need that bonding.
You need that bonding.
When I was growing up, I have relatives or some parents that realize that they always have their separate rooms, maybe depending on what they are doing, their job. You know, at times maybe they have their study.
Okay.
They can have their study where they go there to relax, and maybe they work, staying away from the noise from kids, you know, from other family members. But to me, that aspect of couples having separate rooms, I don't think is a good idea, because you both need to share whatever things you have. There's no need for secrets.
Okay.
If you want to relax, you can still relax with your couple by your side, with your partner by your side. I don't think staying separated in separate rooms will kind of bring more disunity. There's not going to be that bonding that you have on a daily basis.
On a daily basis.
Yeah.
All right, let me now bring you to this concept I heard someone sharing about. Okay, married couples, yes, we have to share the room, but now when the wife gets pregnant, it becomes a challenge. Most of the mood swings that the woman always have due to pregnancy, hormones, and all the like. I heard someone say, okay, doctors always advise that, okay, couples should have separate rooms in moments like that. What do you think?
You know, before getting married, you have to understand that both of you are coming from two different cultural backgrounds. You are being raised by different families from different environment.
Yeah.
But when you come together, you have to understand that you become one.
And
marriage is for better or for worse.
That's the word.
So you have to prepare your mind. It's just about your mindset. Yeah, you have to prepare your mind. If you feel that your pregnant lady partner is going to inconvenience you, then what do you think about what that same lady is going through?
Okay.
During that pregnancy, you have to be there to support
her
in that process.
Okay.
Because she didn't bring it on herself. People decided that you want to have kids. You want to bring kids into the world. So it's not going to be something that she have to endure alone. So we just have to be do have to tolerate and accommodate each other, whatever the
Tolerate
situation
and
is.
accommodate each other,
Each other.
whatever the situation is.
Yeah.
I'd like to end with you on that note. Then, thank you very much, Mr. Roland, for coming on the show Arise and Shine. It's been wonderful.
Thank you, Sybil. Thank you, Abakwa TV.
All right,
for this
so
opportunity.
I'm leaving you this moment to give your last words as you take your leave.
Yeah, I just want to call on our stakeholders. They know themselves from the level of the region, the level of the districts, NGOs that are working in our health facilities, that they should put in the efforts to make sure that we succeed in these activities will come on. The 10th edition will come on 8 months, and the 38th edition of the World AIDS Day. I also want to inform them that we have products at the level of condoms, lubricants, and posters at the level of RTG HIV/AIDS. So they can pass by and get their materials to work in the field.
Okay.
So they have to be in the field from the 1st of November to the 1st of to the 31st of November, and why not on the 1st we will communicate with them when actually we are going to commemorate the World AIDS Day.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Roland.
You're welcome.
Now do me a favor. Tell them to keep watching Arise and Shine only on Abakwa Television.
Yeah, I call on you all to keep watching Arise and Shine only on Abakwa TV.
Yes, thank you very much for coming on the show. Do have a wonderful day ahead.
You're welcome. Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard Mr. Roland, public health expert, talk to us about the commemoration of World AIDS Day. Now, that's enough here in the health session room. Give him his flowers down there in the comment section as well. Riding on the show, remember, it is only when you hear me say, until next time, choose Abakwa Television. That is the only time you are permitted to blink your eye. Now, let's have fashion and style. And when we come back, we'll be receiving Gashi Sharon, your prophetess, to tell us about our horoscope. Stay tuned.
Arise. What else?
All right, welcome back, beautiful people. I hope you have seen those sexy moves on how to sit as an elegant lady. Well, I'm going to be trying some with Gashi Sharon because Gashi Sharon knows how to sit like a wizard. Nothing classy about how she sits. Like, I'm really grateful for this particular fashion and style tip that has been brought. So Gashi Sharon, you're welcome on the show. Your prophetess is here. Let's
Oh my
just
God,
teach her before
Sibel,
we ride
you
on.
can't be this
Gashi Sharon, you
mean.
can't be sitting anyhow. Do you get it? Slant your legs like this.
Okay, Sibel.
Okay, raise your
Like,
shoulder up.
Steez.
Do you get
You
it?
get the
Welcome, Gashi Sharon.
Hi, Sibel.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are
You
you?
look beautiful. I'm very well.
Oh, thank you so much. You're looking good too.
Of course.
I
you
know
had
what
to
you were
say that.
expecting, but I couldn't fall for that again.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are ready for the prophecy, right on.
Yeah, of course. Hello, beautiful viewers of Abakwa TV. If you are just joining, this is the slot horoscope on the show Arise and Shine, only on Abakwa Television. And as you know, whenever you see me, you know the prophetess of the show is here to tell you what your zodiac sign has for you and to know how to go about your day. So as usual, you know, we always begin with Aries, which says, a day for confident action. Don't waste for permission. Don't take the first step. Your courage shifts the world around you. Taurus, a day of gentle motion. Slow and steady progress brings better results than rush or pressure. Gemini, a day for open talks. Speak honestly. Your words may inspire others and free your own thoughts. Cancer, a day of trust and acceptance. Let go of control. Life knows how to guide you back to peace. Leo, a day of authentic presence. Your light shines effortlessly. Just be yourself and the world responds warmly. Virgo, a day of structured inspiration. Small steps now build the system that leads to big success. Libra, a day of gentle balance. Don't chase perfection, stay centered, and peace will come naturally. Scorpio, a day of deep awareness. Your senses are sharp. The truth you see today frees you from old shadows. Sagittarius, a day of expanded horizons. New experiences or journey bring answers you've long been seeking. Capricorn, a day for purposeful action. Take a step towards your goal. Even small moves matter most right now. Aquarius, a day of shared discoveries. Someone or something inspires a fresh plan or an unexpected solution. And lastly, Pisces, a day of dreamy faith. Intuition guides you softly. Trust your feelings. They are the truest voice today. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how we saw it today on the slot horoscope on the show Arise and Shine, only on Abakwa TV. Thanks for staying tuned.
Okay, you brought it back.
You get, I knew you missed that, so
Oh
I
my
had
goodness.
to make you feel the vibe.
I felt it.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, thank you
right?
very much, Gashi Sharon.
Thank
And
you,
of
sir.
course, we the people of God, what do we have to say?
Amen, as usual.
Gashi Sharon, this night you're not going. I'm
Okay.
using you directly.
Mm.
Okay, so we have this topic of discussion that a lot of people have been contributing to. We want to have your take on it, right?
Okay.
It says, what are your thoughts on the idea of married couples having separate rooms? What are your thoughts on the idea of married couples having separate rooms? Like, I just need
Married
space.
couples
Yes.
having separate room doesn't make any sense at all.
Shouldn't it?
At some point, I think,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a 50-50.
50-50?
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
50% true, 50%, like 50% yes and 50% no.
Okay.
No, in the sense that I feel that like a bedtime is a time where you guys bond.
Okay.
It's a bonding time. It's when you get to ask, babe, how was your day? What did you do? What happened? What are some of the difficulties and all of that?
Yeah.
Not you going to bed with somebody and the person is on his phone.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
what's that? I mean,
I
if
get it.
if you act that way, then indirectly saying, get your own room, right? You get, and then
Ooh. Okay, so
it's
those are the instances where married couples can,
yeah, I
or it
feel
can
if
lead to
you
couples having
yeah,
separate
of
rooms.
course, things
Okay.
like that can push them. You feel like, okay, maybe my company is not needed.
Mm.
You feel like, okay, maybe they need their space. You get,
Yeah.
there are some things that can be communicated, not necessarily being spoken.
True.
You get, action speaks louder than words.
Okay.
So I've actually experienced that, and I know how it feels.
Wow. Wow.
I know how it feels. So in
Wow.
essence, what I'm saying is sometimes the attitude we put up towards our partners push us to do some kind of things or make some kind of decisions, and later you'll be like, why did you do this? But you won't question yourself with
Okay.
what I did that made her do this.
Mhm.
You get, I think that's where a lot of us fail, because we tend to focus more on the reaction of people and not focusing on why they had to react the way they reacted.
Okay.
So I think it's about dialogue, it's about understanding. And then if you know your partner, if you understand your partner, and maybe they have been talking about one and the same thing over and over and over, it means it's something they want you to fix. And if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over, it means you are not comfortable with that. You are comfortable in your lifestyle. I mean, at this point, you guys are married. It's not, we are not in courtship, or you guys are not living in separate houses that you say, okay, it's my house. I can do what I want. I can be wherever I want to be.
True.
But at some point, you have to consider your partner's feelings. It's not about you.
It's not about you.
Okay, let's say when you were single, you used to enjoy your space, you used to like to be alone, but now it's about two people. I think you have to do what makes your partner happy. Sometimes you just have to let go of what we love. You get, and then we try to make our people happy.
Wow. Actually, Sharon, I must say this is very profound.
Okay.
And I love how softly you make it sing. You make it sound very soft.
No, I don't
and
want to
easy
be harsh because you know, if I want to be harsh, I think they will start shouting.
You know, I can make out from everything you've shared. You are like, okay, it's not good, it's not proper for married couples to have separate rooms. But these instances, some of our reactions or what we do in marriages sometimes might push them to have separate rooms, and you are advising them that, okay, that shouldn't be the case.
That shouldn't be the case, because before these things happen, right, it must have been reoccurring.
Yeah.
It must have, it's not something that will just get up, okay, and you just decide to maybe go to another room. It's some, maybe you have complained a couple of times and then they are not willing to change.
True.
Because you can't say you're with your partner. You never ask how was your day. You never ask, okay, what did you do? What are some of the difficulties you encountered during the day? You know, things like that build some level of trust. It builds some level of safety, intimacy. You get. So I feel that's a better time. There's no better time than that to bond.
Wow.
I think lunchtime and bedtime are the times couples bond more. So, when I'm married, what a big.
Thank you very much for sharing. I can feel like
you get the point.
Can that marriage come quick?
Sibel, just keep praying.
Yeah,
we are getting there.
In Jesus' mighty name.
Amen.
All right, Gashi Sharon, it's been wonderful here with you, and thank you for all that you have shared.
Thank you so much, Sibel.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, I'm very sure that you have learned from Sharon's contribution. Well, we are still here. We still have your messages coming in. When we get into the learning lab discussing with Mr. Schneider Williams, we'll take on some of your messages. But for now, let Gashi Sharon go have breakfast.
Okay.
Your last words.
Can I say bye to my viewers?
Of course.
Okay, viewers, thank you for always supporting. Thank you for always staying tuned. We are grateful, and you know we love you so much. We don't play with you guys, right? So keep watching Abakwa TV. And please, partners, learn to. There are some things you condone.
Okay.
You don't do it because it's about me. But you learn to condone your partner's attitude, partner's behavior, and then try to fix it. But if they are not willing to fix it, don't kill yourself.
Don't kill yourself.
Understand? We move.
Leave.
We move.
Moving
Thank
away.
you so much.
Moving away, that's you. Now, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, Gashi Sharon has been here telling us about her horoscope and sharing her very profound sense on that topic of discussion. Now, we will take a quick break, and when we come back, Mrs. Schneider Williams will be here in the Learning Lab. Stay tuned.
Arise. Arise.
Welcome back, beautiful people. I hope you enjoyed that wonderful piece of music. Now we have Mrs. Schneider Williams, your teacher, my teacher, here in the Learning Lab. Welcome. Good morning, Mrs. Schneider Williams.
Good morning, Sibel.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so on Fashion and Style today, the tips we got was how to sit as an elegant lady. So you don't sit like this. Should I help you? My God.
How
What's-
about this?
What's the meaning of this? No. That's improper. That's disaster. Can you kindly slide yourself? Your hands like this.
Abeg, may they take that thing and give money. May they stressful, man. No, but you're right anyway.
She gets it. Yeah,
I
so
get
in the learning lab, instead of the teacher teaching, I taught her.
the teacher is teaching. And it's still teacher.
Well, you're welcome, Mrs. Schneider.
Thank you,
Williams.
Sibel.
We are ready for all that you have to teach us today.
All right, good morning, viewers of Abakwa Television, and we are on another session of the Learning Lab on Arise and Shine, only on Abakwa TV. And in the present socio-political, economic, religious, what have I
Yes.
left out? Society we find ourselves in, or conditions we find ourselves in
Yeah.
all around the world, it's very difficult to have a positive mindset, right?
True.
Bad things are always happening around. People are always saying something bad. The news, you want to watch the news, you will see something bad happening.
Yeah.
You go to church, something is happening. Practically
Yeah.
everywhere around you, there is some bad vibe,
True.
right? And so in a society like this, I'm not talking about Cameroon only, it's nationwide.
Yeah.
Like if you're following the news now, you discover that almost all countries are in conflict in one way
global
or the
something.
other. And in these kind of situations, it's difficult to always speak positive. It's difficult to always have a positive mind. And remember that you only speak what you think. So
Sure.
if the mind thinks it, the mouth speaks it.
True.
So which means that your mind actually controls what your mouth says.
True.
In most cases, because there are some people who are very hypocritical, Sha. Have you ever seen the case somebody look at you and tell you that I love you, and they had the person saying that will show you? Some people are really demonic,
Really demonic.
like this demonic here.
Yeah.
But in most cases, people only say what they think, and that's why I usually say that when somebody says I'm sorry, I said it out of anger. I'm not, even if you said it out of anger, you're just sorry you said it, not that you didn't mean it.
Okay.
Because most of the times, the things people say out of anger are things that they have nursed for so long, and then because the adrenaline is high at that point, they voice it out before they come to consciousness.
Yeah.
Back to what I was saying, especially we're talking about the positive mindset. So today we're going to be looking at a few tips on how to develop a positive mindset in an environment full of negativity, in a world full of negativity. Trust me, a positive mindset is what you need. It's what everybody needs. A person with a positive mindset does not have mental health issues. But with everything that I always say, that everybody needs psychosocial support.
Really?
I'm telling you,
Okay.
with all the negative vibe around, everybody needs psychosocial support.
Yeah.
You see, for one reason or the other, like let's say in Bamenda now, for example,
Yeah.
there is a fear in the heart of almost everybody. You get?
Yeah.
Somebody is just going out, even on a normal day like this where nothing is happening. But people are walking on the street so cautiously that they can shoot a gun at any point in time, anywhere. You get? Anything can happen to anybody at any point in time. It's so planted in our subconscious that, in fact, we need psychosocial support, because on a normal, that's not how you're supposed to be thinking. Even if you're thinking that someday you're going to die, it should not be with fear.
Yeah.
You get? But people are so afraid now of almost everything. That's why I say everybody needs psychosocial support for one reason or the other. We have been affected, whether consciously or unconsciously, whether directly or indirectly, we have been affected.
Okay.
And so let's go fast. Let's look at 3. We're just going to do 3 today, and then on Friday we'll take another 3 ways in which you can develop a positive mindset. And the first thing is that you have to practice Thanksgiving.
Practice Thanksgiving. Wow.
Yes. You just have to learn how to be thankful for anything and everything. It's not easy, especially when the negative is coming around you. Just imagine that you had an accident.
Yeah.
At that particular point in time, it's difficult for you to say, thank God I didn't die. So, I'm so grateful I didn't die. Most of the time, be, I'm feeling so much pain now. Which kind of balog this? Those are the words that are quick to come out.
Yeah.
But when we are talking about Thanksgiving, we are talking about always putting that effort to see the small positive, even in the negatives.
True.
So much so that you focus your mind on the positives, and in one way or the other, the negative just unconsciously leaves you. Because if you practice the habit of always being thankful, a habit of gratitude all the time, you notice that gradually the negative begins to fade.
Okay.
And then your mind is being transformed. Remember that your subconscious stores what you do daily, what you do as a routine. So if Thanksgiving becomes my routine, subconsciously I become more conscious on the positive than on the negative.
Okay.
You have to just be thankful to everybody. Somebody gives you something. We're talking about thank you on Friday last week.
Yeah.
Somebody gives you something, thank you. Somebody
Thank
does
you.
a favor, thank you. Somebody
Thank you.
insults you, thank you. You get. I'm
Yeah.
laughing because it's not easy, right?
Really,
It's something
it's
that
not.
you need time. That's why we said develop. We did not say half. Because we say half is something that they just give and you take and it's bam, you're going. But when we are saying develop, we know that it's something over time. Somebody will insult you today, you will react. Then you remember, you calm down. The next day they will do the same thing, you react, you calm down. After maybe you'll be conscious for like 2 other times, you will not react. The 4th time, bam, you will lash out.
True.
So you get, but when you are consciously saying that I want to practice it, I'm going to practice it, and you're putting in the necessary effort, it gradually starts coming, and before you know, you start doing it. So it's easy to practice gratitude in good times.
Yeah.
So the niche here is practicing gratitude in bad times.
Wow.
I always say that sometimes ask yourself this question in your head: what's the worst thing that could have happened?
Good question.
You get, what's the worst thing that could have happened? The whole of today, I don't churn a one gato. What's the worst thing? I probably wouldn't have even had that gato. I would have had a gastric. I had one gato. Whoa, at least that's something good. Father, thank you for that one gato that I ate.
Yeah.
You're walking on the road, your shoes get bad. And you're like, oh shit, my shoes are bad. What worse could have happened? I probably wouldn't have even had shoes at all.
Yeah.
At least I have the ones that are bad I can repair. Oh,
Come to think of it.
thank God for the shoes. Yeah, you get. So there is always something you can be thankful about, no matter how bad the situation looks. It's not easy, but it's something that if you build over time, you can start practicing. What are you grateful for today? What are some of those things in your mind that you've become so bitter about that you're not able to ever think positive about them? This is that time where you go into those things and you start thinking of what would have possibly gone wrong, or what's the good in this thing. I believe so strongly that there is a good in every bad thing that happens.
Okay.
You probably could, there are times you will not even see it at that point in time, but as time goes on, you begin to realize why it had to happen the way it did.
Yeah.
There are things that happened in my life 8-9 years back, and I was so bitter within me. I cursed, I cried, and I did a lot. But it's only in recent years that I began understanding why it had to happen, and then I started being thankful. But what if I had this mindset back then, and even when it happened, I was still like, oh, I think this happened to prevent something.
Yeah.
I think this happened for the best. I think there is something better that this thing is preventing, this thing is pushing me into. You get? So always try, even when you don't see it, just be grateful and be positive that it is happening for a good reason. It always does. So what's that thing that you're grateful about today? What's that thing that has been burdening you so much? Look for a reason to be grateful about that thing and move on. Number 2, surround yourself with positive.
Surround yourself with positive.
With positive
Anything
environments,
positive.
positive people. If your food is your positive, surround yourself with your job.
Thank you.
Sibel, whenever I mention food on this show, Sibel is so excited.
I just need to be grateful. I blessed the day food was discovered.
So surround yourself with all the negativity that is already in the air. You don't need negativity close to you.
Yeah.
So even if by chance you obviously have to pass on the road and see something negative, at least it should not be the ones that you are consciously attracting or the ones that you are consciously keeping.
Yeah.
If it's not good for you, you let it go. Okay? Relationships, the relationship that is not positive to you, you let it go.
You let it go.
Environments that are not positive for you, you let it go. Thoughts that are not positive for you, you let it go. So you just need to surround yourself with a lot of positive. Sometimes you even get just into your room and probably there's one chat on the wall and the message that chat gives you is not positive. It's not good for you. Take it down. Put up something that encourages you, something that gives you hope, something that gives you a reason to live.
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to surround yourself with positive. You have a friend who is always saying poor, 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 poor. Shift that person away. That person is bringing poor even to you because unconsciously you are accepting that there is poverty.
Yeah.
Okay? You have somebody who, there are people who never have something positive to say about anything or anybody. Those are not people you should associate with. Those are not people you should keep around you.
Yeah.
There are some people who don't believe in anything about you. They don't believe any good thing can happen or come out of you. Stay away from those kind of people. You don't need them.
True.
The world is already so the way it is.
Yeah.
It's already so full of drama that you don't need more drama around you. So you need to make sure that the environment you keep yourself around is positive. The people you keep around you are positive.
Yeah.
The things you do around you give you positive energy. I always tell people one of my stress relief is food. See, when I feel like something wants to disturb me, I look for food. I don't know what works for you. Don't look at me like that.
You've been here accusing me of loving food.
So, see there, your own.
Wow.
No, yeah. When I call it, the way you react when I call it, see there.
Okay.
All right. So that's it. You need to surround yourself with positive. And the last one, which is all are important anyway, but which is very important to me, is practicing forgiveness.
True.
Let me tell you the thing about forgiveness. Forgiveness is not for the person you're forgiving, it's for you.
It's for you.
So just imagine that you're very mad at somebody who doesn't even give a shit about the fact that you're mad.
Okay.
Your BP is rising and that person is happy. In some cases, especially with women, you're angry with somebody who doesn't even know that you are angry with that person. Who is it affecting? You. So at the end, every time you don't forgive, the person affected is you.
True.
Look at it in every direction. Take time now, we are talking. Just begin to think all those times you were angry, all those times you were angry. Who did it affect? It affects your mental health, it affects your thoughts, it affects your productivity, it affects just everything around you.
True.
For somebody probably who doesn't even care, even if the person does care, you still need to forgive for yourself. There is this preacher who said once that he forgives in advance. So before you want to hurt him, he has already forgiven you.
Nice.
The first time I heard that thing, it touched me at a different point. I received it in a different way. And I'm putting in my best to get to that level. He said, Jesus died for our sins, past, present, and future. Which means that even that thing you're still planning to do, Jesus already died for it. You get? So he's like, why should I?
Yeah.
Mere mortal.
Of course.
And I say that this Jesus is my role model, not practicing. I'm talking for the Christians though.
Yeah.
But even if you're not a Christian, the anger affects you.
It does.
The unforgiveness affects you. But from the standpoint of a believer, you should understand that if your role model or the person you are looking up to is Jesus Christ, if the person who lives in you is Christ, his character is a character of forgiving ahead of time.
True.
I'm not saying that you cannot get mad or irritated for a minute.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that even if you do, it's not supposed to go above that. If I'm angry with you and I tell you, Sibel, I'm not happy you did this, that should be it. I've expressed myself. I shouldn't carry it further, whether Sibel apologizes or not. I understand that I am not forgiving her because she has apologized. I'm forgiving her because I need it.
True.
And that's one of the things that brings a lot of negativity in our society today. You see a place where people are sitting in a company and the one person is feeling so uncomfortable because another person is there. And maybe you leave before time. You just create the whole environment very tense because you have a problem with one person there. Who that one help? Nobody. And the funny thing is that this life, you get the way it is.
Yeah.
Today, you could be angry with me. Tomorrow, I could be the very person who has to help you out in a situation.
Yeah.
How do you approach me with anger? It's impossible.
True.
So even for the sake of relationships and for the sake of the fact that you don't know tomorrow, you need to just do your best to be at peace with even the worst person. Another preacher, I'm quoting a lot of them because this has to do a lot with the Christian faith, of course. What he said was, he was a quote. He said, "Since I understood the love of God, even the devil is my friend." I don't know if you understand how deep that is. To think that this Satan that everybody hates, this hellfire that everybody is talking about, that man has so loved that he loves even that devil. And I think that that's Christian.
Yeah.
So there's a difference between loving you and loving what you do,
Okay.
or not loving you and not loving what you do. In the person of Sibel, I have no reason not to love you. But there could be an aspect of you I'm not very comfortable with. And I say, this aspect of Sibel, I don't like it.
True.
Okay, so it's very different. So if we understand it that way, we understand that we owe even the devil love.
Wow.
So why am I saying all this? To say that that guy is the one guy that everybody should hate.
Yeah.
He's the one guy that nobody should forgive because practically speaking, everybody accuses him of every bad thing that happens to them.
Yeah.
So now you carry kata. Even the one where you go find them, where you carry bad, is the work of the devil.
The work of the devil.
You get.
Yeah.
So that's the one person that nobody should forgive.
Okay.
But now, if you have to practice forgiveness, you have to forgive even him. You get. So forgiveness is for you. It's not for the person.
Okay.
And when you begin to practice it, you realize that there is this freedom that comes in your mind. There's this freedom that comes in your brain, and you are able to just navigate life stress-free. So now look at it in this other direction too. There is this person who is expecting that I will never forgive him, right?
Yeah.
But now, deep within me, I've forgiven you. So, and then because of that, he or she is expecting that I should behave in a particular way towards him or she.
Yeah.
But then in a very nice way, I'm all nice to you. Okay, it's not like we have no issue. I've forgiven you. I'm all nice to you, and you're sometimes it even tends to bother the person who is expecting you to act otherwise.
Yeah.
Like, with what I have done, why does this person still behave the same towards me? No, I'm not saying that we cannot pull strings and put demarcations, but I'm saying that when it comes to the normal association and helping in case the person needs help or sitting together in the community, it should not be an issue.
Definitely.
Once you forgive somebody, you don't feel reproach towards that person.
Definitely.
It goes automatically. That is forgiveness. And I always say it, and it applies to everybody, even me. When you've truly forgiven somebody, you don't feel restrained when you see that person.
Okay.
People, I know that it's Christian to say that forgive and forget and all the like. It's not easy to forget, okay? But the true proof of forgiveness is when you've gotten to that level that even when you think about it, you smile.
Yeah.
When you think about it, you don't feel hurt.
True.
So if you have to heal and you have to really forgive, you have to get to that point where you think about the thing and you're still like, whoa, this is my story. And you're able to laugh over it. We've been dealing a lot. I personally have been dealing a lot with people who are victims of rape. And there is a strategy I used to work with them that worked so well.
Okay.
Every time I meet them, I tell them to tell me that story back. Tell me the story. How did it happen? Tell me. The next time I meet you, tell me the story. You notice that the first time, the person doesn't want to speak. The second time, the person may speak halfway and burst into tears and is not able to speak again. I leave you, you cry. When you're done crying, I tell you, continue the story. You have to speak it out.
You have to.
The next time when they come, I say, tell me the story. And then the more they tell the story, the more they heal from it. Until after some time, you realize that that person can tell the story without crying.
Yeah.
The person tells a story with more ease than the person. That is when the person has started recovering. So recovery in every situation, even when it comes to unforgiveness, gets to that point where you can freely speak about it. You can freely face the person or the situation without feeling reproach or hurt about it. So 3 things for today. Practice gratitude. What was the second one? Good student.
Be thankful, right? That's the first one. The
Yeah.
second one is keep positive.
Surround yourself with
surround
positive,
yourself, and then
and then
forgive.
forgive. Yeah, so we'll end with those 3 today, and on Friday we are going to continue. I hope that these 3 points are going to help you navigate life better, and of course build better relationships with people, and of course heal personally, because you need it more than any other person around you does. So that's what we have today for you on the Learning Lab.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Shanara Williams. And ladies and gentlemen, please type be thankful, be positive, and forgive down in the comment section. Right?
This girl. Finally, I think we'll exchange role one day. I'm going to host you.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am. So let's get straight to the topic of discussion, right? Now, what are your thoughts on the idea of married couples having separate rooms? That's the topic we've been sharing throughout today's edition of the show Arise and Shine. Remember, we are still here and your messages are seen. This one says, hello team, I am Ben, watching from PNT. I believe that sharing a bedroom is an important aspect of intimacy in a marriage. Separate rooms might create emotional distance and make it easier to drift apart. It's essential to nurture that closeness and connection. Thank you very much, Ben, for watching. And this one says, good morning, I am Clinton from Old Town. Good morning to you too, Clinton. Clinton says, from a practical standpoint, having separate rooms can be helpful, especially if one partner has different sleeping habits. Okay, what are you saying? Anyways, let me finish. It says, if one person is a late sleeper and the other is an early riser, separate rooms can lead to more restful nights for both. I don't know why I'm laughing, but then I would not take your advice, Clinton. Let me just tell you. But thank you very much for contributing. Mrs. Schneider Williams.
Well, let's understand how the thing will operate.
Yes.
That means when some hot gist day, some hot Congo Saturday, I go run open my door, run go. Say, babe, can you hear this story? So we Congo gist, I run go back. Around 2 o'clock, when knocking, they do my guy.
Children are watching. Don't spoil me, first of all. Don't spoil me.
The same.
Don't spoil me. What is it? But it's fine.
I really want to tell Sibel something, but I'll not tell her.
Yes,
now.
don't tell me.
You guys help me to seal my mouth. No, I'm trying to understand the drama that will be going on
there.
Now.
Yes.
Like it's. Whew,
Okay.
What can really push couples into? But I know the things that can push them into that.
Okay.
But I don't really think that the best thing to do is to separate them. Like me, I've made that statement to my husband before.
Okay.
Yes, I told him. I said, you see me so, go reach some certain age.
Yeah.
I go find my own. I said, what would be your house?
Okay.
I will be my room, be your own. Any man separate room. For us, 2 reasons.
Okay.
The first thing is that in the manly nature that men are, my husband will scatter the wardrobe. As I'm finishing to pack, he's entering. And then to him, he's doing his best to keep the wardrobe in order. But when you go and stand and look at the wardrobe, you're like, did a hurricane just happen here?
What's this?
When you just enter there, he'll just remove his clothes from your body, hang on one chair in the room, and turn and go. Shoes in the... I'm like, nah. We no go fit. You go take your room, take my, and I no go ever they enter me your room, so that when he's cut so many names, I'm going to see him or fix him. So those are things that we could say sometimes, but it's more like just, to me, it's more like just joking. Okay. It's more like, because when I say like that now, he'll be like, wow, mama, wait see I go there now. But and then sometimes it's like, but wait, I don't do. And you're like, so seriously, with all this complaint, I'm complaining like that. This man is not seeing anything that he has done. And it's men. And I know that most of the times women come to that point where they want separate rooms because of things like that. That's why I'm quoting it.
Okay.
Secondly, I'm very sensitive to noise. So the least noise, or if I'm sleeping and light just comes on back, I'm up, and that's all. But I feel that these are some of the things that could cause people to think that the idea is to get separate rooms. But I think that the idea is to come to compromise.
Okay.
Yes, both parties should be able to sit down and discuss the inconveniences they have at the level of the room, and then look for workable solutions to sort out the problem.
True.
In the house, for example, imagine your child growing in a house where mommy has a room, daddy has a room. The child is already like, maybe marriage is not necessary. When I get married, my husband will have his room. So you're actually you're communicating the wrong message to the children.
To your children.
Sometimes children feel like even you have problems. You see a child asking mother, are you and daddy going to divorce? Just because she's seeing both of you. How do you even communicate? Because the bedroom is a place of communication. I'm trying to put my head around this thing. I'm even trying to look for a way to support the motion that people should stay in separate rooms. It's not going. It's
not
a no
going.
for me.
It's a no for you, right?
Yes, it's really a no for me.
Yeah.
Because I believe that the greatest part of communication happens in the room.
True.
That's where problems are solved. That's where decisions are taken. That's where matters are handled. That's where the bond is built.
True.
And that's where children are made, of course.
Of course. So I'm going to leave it here before you now take me to where I don't know. Thank you.
My God.
This has been Mrs. Schneider Williams in the Learning Lab and on this topic of discussion. Thank you very much.
And then secondly, married women stay in one room with your husband. Married men stay in the room with your wives. When childbirth, sleep and turn your heads on each other, then turn back. You put jam one way or the other, then you solve your problems.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a
Welcome,
wonderful
Sibel.
day ahead.
Thank you, Sibel.
All right.
Is that all?
That's all.
I should go.
You can go.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Mrs. Schneider Williams is always very petty sometimes. So we love her like that, right? Remember, we are not done until you have known all that is trending online and on site. A quick break, we will welcome Prince MT Protocol. Stay tuned.
Are you looking for a way to capture the magic of your special event? Look no further. Abakwa TV is here for you. We are specialized in creating stunning high-quality videos that will leave a lasting impression with high-quality cameras that provide 4K up to 8K video qualities. We offer a range of services including professional wedding video coverage, live event streaming for any occasion, music video production, documentary production, drone coverage, corporate event coverages such as business seminars, crusades, anniversaries, festivals, launching, birthdays, burials, music concerts, and many more. With our expertise, you will get a unique perspective on your event, high-quality video that showcases your brand or special moment, engaging storytelling that will captivate your audience, professional editing and post-production services. In fact, we create an epic movie with every event. Don't settle for ordinary event coverage. Contact us today to learn more about how we can help you create an unforgettable video experience. Contact 672-120365 or 6762-93525. Abakwa TV, light and camera. The movie magic begins.
Arise.
Welcome back, beautiful people. I hope you had a wonderful break. Now, I told you we'll be welcoming Prince MC Protocol to tell us everything that is trending online and on site. I hope you're ready. Good morning, Prince MC Protocol.
Good morning, Madam Sibel. How are you?
What's the madam for? I'm doing well, but what's the madam for?
You're just like a madam now. You're so nice and responsive.
Right.
So, next time when one may be tempted to call you Madam Sibel.
No, it's Sibel. Thank you. Well, you're welcome on the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, say hello to your people and we are good to go.
Thank you. And my people, like she said, this is Arise and Shine, and this is the slot Kongosa. I am going to take you on this slot, and my name, of course, is Prince MC Protocol, but you can call me Tita Protocol 1 of Balignona. Now, let's start this edition with the fact that, you know, there was a time where this Nigerian guy, Nkwobi, and his wife, that short guy, there was a time where their son was trending online. Yes, your daughter, sorry. They posted a picture of her daughter, and a lot of fans came online to criticize, oh, you're picking the effigy, oh, you're picking the carving, oh, you're picking do so. And now, we have a similar celebrity couple in Cameroon. Yes, I remember we posted them on Abakwa TV here before on the show Star Scoop and Patience and Derek DK show. Yes, they have kept their child in private. They have kept their child private for a very long time now, but recently they decided to show the world their child on her birthday, and we have that child right on your screen now. So tell us, what do you think about the daughter of Patience and Derek DK show? Isn't she a sight to behold?
Really?
Isn't she beautiful? Yes, so that is the daughter of our celebrity couple, Patience and Derek DK show. Patience and Derek DK show, if you're watching us from home right now, your flag day up. Yes, thank you for making yes, because they were under pressure. Remember, even when I had them on Star Scoop here, I asked them, why have you not showed us your child? Why do you let people talk? Because people have been talking, grumbling and all that. They say when the time is right, you're going to show. And I guess the time is finally right. I saw a lot of blogs sharing that picture, like the photo 237 showbiz and all of that, that child has trended. Yes, because the child is a product of of celebrity, of celebrity.
Okay.
Now let's leave from there and talk about music and words. Music. Yes, we have a Peace-T, a famous and upcoming rapper in Boya, who has dropped some bars indicating a lot of things about our current situation, political situation in Cameroon. In her music, we hear a lot of 43 coming up in it. Let's enjoy this short teaser of this rap by Peace-T.
If you want that, we go enter street with 43 spears. Until we sit down for one table, divide 43 beers. 43 members of parliament with 43 S. 43 regional delegates with 43 years. They cannot do shit, cause all they want are 43 nets. They be using Cameroonians for play 43 bets. Keep us playing us like chess, play with 43 sets. We go tell our leader, them say we get 43 years. 43 baba, then they for bush with 43 men. 43 baby for bushmen, then for 43 years. 43 is so symbolic, not like 43 words. I just wonder if we getting a 43 heads. 43 represent the pain when people suffer. 43 now the time when you don't be for power. 43 capital demons, they don't carry over. We just wonder if you know say 43 na number. 43 represent the pain when people suffer. 43 now the time when you don't be for power. 43 capital demons, they don't carry over. We just wonder if you know say 43 na number. If rapping like I make it live pay you for 43 months. We there for year, we know the shit, we give you 43 more. 43 chairs, no,
that was Peace-T on those beautiful lines. If you listen to what she was saying, 43 years, 43 that, 43 that, 43 that, then you understand who she's talking about and why she's saying what she's saying. But nonetheless, that was Peace-T talking. Remember, there's been a lot of criticism on actors, on celebrities that they are not speaking out.
Yeah.
Yes, so they are not speaking out in a time where Cameroonians really need them to speak out.
True.
And Peace-T has, spoken out, and we hope that her message is well received and yields a lot of impact. Now, let's still talk about people dropping freestyles. This time around, let's talk about one of our guests who has also been on Star Scoop. This very young, talented child. His name is Afani. Yes, Afani has dropped a cover for 237's Town Crier song, Nami. Yes, if you listen to the cover, listen for the original song. If you likely decide to choose the cover will die. Yes, let's listen to Afani as he drops some bars on the soundtrack Nami by 237 Town Crier.
I be the president, I be the real boss. When I pull up, you go see my convoy. No be beb, no be cheap.
Where do you send the volume for your bed?
Afani! No play, man. You know I was the man where I know. The chopper. Anytime we enter most, we go the compact. I be Baba boy and the boy, Cameroon, compact. I see Baminda boy, I 2 pompos. On the speaker and they 2 the phone boss. I be the president, I be the real boss. When I pull up, you go see my convoy. No be beb, no be cheap talk. No be Indian film, no be TikTok. Man, they want know who I be. I been caught, I been better, I be chief, I be fun. I be king, I be president, Nami, oh, Nami. Come on, let's go. Nami, oh, Nami. What the place? Nami, oh, Nami. Small boy, big God. Nami, oh, Nami. Come on, let's go. Nami be that boy where the boom place. But me that became me, I know they fear face. Handle all trouble, I know they fear case. If you ain't talking money, come up from my face. Them they lobby. See them they lobby. When they see me, them just the lobby. Everybody lobby. Them they lobby. See them they lobby. When they see me, them just the lobby. Everybody lobby. I know be one mini man, but I me the confess. If you go against me, you go confess. Me and you, we are not in contest. Who come last, history confess. When I was broke, where you there? I no see nobody, no money come. You don't show. I won't be no be so. Man, they want know who me be. Me, but when that first on me come through, me I ginger the place. Yeah. Man, they want know who I be. I been called, I been bad, I be chief, I be fun, I be king, I be president, Nami, oh, Nami. Come on, let's go. Nami, oh, Nami. What the place? Nami, oh, Nami. Small boy, big God. Nami, oh, Nami. Come on.
Nami, oh, Nami. Nami, oh, Nami. Yeah, the man say he be bear, he be commandant, he be chef, he be waity, all thing, Nami. Nami, oh, Nami. Yes. Listen to this song, listen to the original song by Danny Green and tell us which one do you think really deserves Grammys this year? Yes. Talking about Grammy, do you know that no Cameroonian artist was nominated for Grammys for this year?
Really?
No Libianca, no Kosi, no Tizipachak, nobody. No, only the Davidos, the Burna Boys, the Wizkid, my brother. And Nigeria get music space for Africa.
Question.
Yes. Anyway, still talking about Danny Green. Danny Green has taken it upon himself to really speak against his colleagues that are actors.
Okay.
That are musicians lately.
Danny
Green don't just go online, just the blast Kosi. Say Kosi, you are a hypocrite. Kosi, you are a blah blah blah. Kosi, you have done this. Who call the monitor blast na Francis Ngannou? Say Francis Ngannou, you have done this. People are under his comment section saying if you prepare, because you know most of these artists before they want to release a new sound, they tend to beef.
Yeah.
You understand? People watch and say, "Well, na beef or na not." But then this is a screenshot of some of the posts that the Greens have been making over a few days and a few hours. Yes. Kosi, if you like, block me everywhere. I will expose you and other Cameroonian artists. Una hypocrisy done too much. There will be nowhere for you to hide. Then the first one say Kosi is a coward. Kosi is a coward. Short rat. You are truly half a man. You don't have the balls to face me with your gas bottle highlight. Now Danny Green blast a whole Kosi, the king of music in Cameroon.
Really?
Yes. Shit no day, ngong no day.
Okay.
Yes. Danny Green on blast Kosi, they shot like gas bottle. Gas bottle were using at 15,000. My gas finish the other day, we only shock and see the price go over with 8.5. We'll talk about mama put. Yeah, so Danny Green, tell us now, what did it happen? Why is Kosi a hypocrite? Yes, when you say someone is a hypocrite, please tell us, tell Abakwa, fans of Arise and Shine, who is a hypocrite and what does it mean by saying someone? If you say I'm a hypocrite, what are you trying to say?
Okay, you're trying to prove what you are not.
Okay.
Yes, you're pretending about something of which this is who you are, but now you're making it look like, okay, this is not who I am.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. So if Danny Green is saying Kosi is a hypocrite, which means that Kosi is probably saying something else, maybe on social media and doing something else behind the scene. We don't know yet. The man he released the business small. So as time goes, probably on our Friday session, we're going to tell you more or why Danny Green decided to call Kosi a hypocrite, or why he has decided to speak against Cabral, Francis Ngannou. I'm calling Cabral because I wanted to say, before doing campaign, Kaya was, Kabalibi, vote for Kabalibi. After campaign, they don't release the election. Juma has done this, Juma. He's just a confused human being on social media. But then we are going to say more as the story develops.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question and I want you to answer genuinely. I would like Baudrek and the technical team to display an image on our screen and you're going to tell us if the mathematics on that image is actually correct or not. Yes. Now, look at the first one. A smart man plus a smart woman leads to love.
Ooh.
Do you agree? Now, the next one, a smart man plus a stupid woman leads to pregnancy, unwanted pregnancy. A stupid man and a smart woman leads to marriage.
Ooh.
And a stupid woman and a stupid woman. A stupid man and a stupid woman leads to a failed relationship.
Okay.
Yes. Now, I want you to, let's talk about the first option and the third option. Yes. A smart man and a smart woman leads to love. Do you agree?
Okay. Love.
So, na jogi na sense. When I'm talking smart, we're not really talking about book smart.
Yeah.
We're talking about street smart, some kind of, general knowledge, that kind maturity smart and stuff like that. Yes.
That it leads to love.
To love.
Well, let me just say it will lead to maybe some kind of alignment, not necessarily love. The fact that we are smart, two of us, we align in all of these things. You see this thing this way, I see it this way. We just align somehow.
Okay.
Love is beyond just alignment.
Okay, so are you a smart woman?
I am.
Is your man a smart man?
Which man?
Wonderful. Which one is man?
Which
If
man?
your man is smart,
I don't have a man to be telling you that he's smart
okay.
or not.
Do you want your future man to be a smart man?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you believe that you both smart people now is going to
We align, but now you need to work it out to see if love can really come in.
Okay, let's talk about the third option.
Okay.
A dull man and a smart woman leads to marriage.
Mm.
Do you believe that?
Now that's contextual somehow. They are trying to say that, okay, they're trying to point out, you know, how powerful the value of women, that okay, they can turn what they call it something to gold, what they always call it, fire,
Yes.
like fire turning into something to good. They're just trying to make you understand that, okay, having a smart woman by your side, even with your shortcomings as a man, if that woman is smart to manage that situation, then it makes a good marriage.
Yes, and I also approve that, yes.
Okay.
Which means that when they say a dull man, they don't mean say me dropping a chunkulum. Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, they mean that I believe that the one of the most successful marriages are marriages where the woman is technically in control. When I say technically in control, I don't mean she's
over
you
manning
yes.
the man, you get.
But
yes.
when there are some kind of decisions that the man cannot take without necessarily the woman's okay, there are some kind of major decisions that the woman really takes and the man sits and, you know, listens to his wife. I think that those are most of those are really the relationship that works. Even when it comes to money management, when the woman is in control of managing their finances, you're the man that brings in the money, but it's the woman that manages the finances. I think that those marriages work, and I guess that is what that image is trying to portray, that the dull man and the smart woman.
Yeah, but
the
the first one is kind of where I am interested in. Why would they say smart and smart would be to love? They didn't say marriage.
Yes, which means that
Yes.
they may love each other, but they are not compatible. Yes, it's very possible for both of us to really be in love, but we are not compatible, which means we can't get married. Love is not all it takes to get married, right? Yes. Loving
because
you,
I feel like they are saying that, okay, marriage is not for two smart people.
yes, technically that is what they are saying.
What is that?
Yes, marriage is not for two smart people, because at the end of the day, one person has to be a fool, which means that if both of you have to be smart, the situation where a simple sorry would have just been enough, but since all sense people, all man go and claim you right, at the end of the day, it won't work. Yes, so one person has to be smart. But what shocks me is why be say smart man and dull woman don't need to marry. Is leading that to belle? Is leading that to belle?
That place,
yeah, because woman them just get that way for 12 talks. Apologize, they ever felt better worry. So me that the man just been at the mumu where they always want peace again. Anyways, let's ride on. But then, which means that now I get sense. Now I smart so. I will show say for me for really married, I get for be more be done and marry smart woman. Oh, now why that things and they work out for me? Yeah. Maybe now why that things and they work out for me. At the end of the day, let me just take this my smart I just put it somewhere. I just
in that context of smart, they are saying that, okay, you know, when you are puffed with knowledge, Bible calls people who are puffed with knowledge. Yeah, the fact that you have the knowledge, don't act proud, don't become just proud and not accept your wrongs just because you are smart.
Okay, you need to pretend to be dull.
Not pretend, be humble, even as smart as you are.
Well, yeah, I guess you have capped this whole conversation.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, for you to have a successful marriage, be a dull man. Yes, I look for a smart woman.
I'm done.
Now let's talk about football, where Cameroon is facing a very critical match tomorrow against Congo. Yes, this match is a match that must be won if Cameroon is to stand a chance to qualify for this year's for 2026 World Cup. Yes, this match is critical and it's looking like it's going to be impossible for Cameroon to win because 3 or 4 Cameroon main players are down on injuries. Yes, we have Zambo Aguisa will not be part of that match tomorrow. We have Martin Hongla Owu, and we have Choupo-Moting will not be part of that match. And the fate of Onana is uncertain. Yes, it's uncertain if Onana will be able to play that match tomorrow or not, because they are not well enough. They are injured.
Are these matches still gearing up for qualifications? I thought.
Yes, they are still gearing up for qualifications. Yes. Now there are 4 teams in Africa that are playing a standoff. The semi-finals tomorrow and finals 2 days later. Yes, we have Cameroon playing Congo tomorrow, and we have Gabon playing Nigeria tomorrow. Yes, whoever wins between Gabon and Nigeria will play whoever wins between Cameroon and Congo. And those two people will play in the finals, and whoever wins will be the lone person from Africa to compete with other people from all the continents.
Wow. It's
yes,
really a long process.
Yes, from all the continents now to select 2 teams.
Wow.
That will now join the others that have already qualified directly for the World Cup. So it's a very, very long shot.
Very,
yes.
very long.
And our coach Magbuis has it hot. Why? Because this is likely one of the most important matches in his career. Yes, because of, even though we were criticizing some our former coach that, oh, he has done it, but some gave us AFCON.
True.
Yes, and he took us to the World Cup and left with 4 points. Won Brazil in the World Cup. True. Yeah, but Magbuis can go to win Mauritius or Namo Eswatini, where all man within a farmer. But Eswatini coach said the only player, they have just one professional player in that team. Everybody is a farmer and the teacher doing playing as part-time. You go win then, he said, no, you're a coach, you have a clean sheet. Hello, come and win the Congo tomorrow. Let's see now.
Let's
yes,
see. We are
now they shock the yes. Yeah. Now talking about football and are you online this lately? You don't see when man cheat for a girlfriend they cash in, they like say come in a mother.
Then you stay.
They like say key a person. I see Gamale, I see the way the whole Gamale have a trouser and I say pound don't go stand so boom. Yes. Oh God, to be a celebrity is not a day's job.
It's not easy.
Your private life is a public scene of ridicule. People don't laugh. Even for he land for Morocco the other day, and I say colleague they make fun of you. They use slogans. They are joking, sharp, but if no be person way, yes, not everybody will handle that kind of emotion. No, will be emotional. But see the way the whole part. I don't want to show you the video because first of all, seafood don't want say do one a private life. It be say that's a governing football feka food. Say me they know about the talk about the my matter and a private life. Yes, even though Popon our president, know me say marital problem here and Shantou, so will be a national thing, yes.
True.
So, but Gamale was really embarrassed, yes. To think that relationship is just about 4 months old, yes. 4 months old, then God on the start promising say you never see anyone like me. Then God wake up, tell Gamale say you will never meet a woman like me. After 4 months, my sister in the Lord,
yes,
I'm 30-something years old. Gamale should be 30-something years old. Where have you been?
Okay.
Hi, women. Which one do you never meet someone like? Who are you?
Who are you?
Anyways,
to cheat.
Like we said, that is a private matter between Gamale and his fiancé, and his fiancé is also a major personality. Now, why that thing trends so years. Now, let's talk about football once again. Cameroonians are happy, Nigerians are sad, but shock day for Super Eagles. Shock day. Super Eagles have promised that they will not be attending trainings. They have skipped a lot of training. Remember, they are playing tomorrow too. And they said they might likely not even play Gabon tomorrow if their wages are not paid. It shows that they get some allowances the way their government supposed to pay like 2019. But government don't sleep on other money. Yes. So they say if they don't pay that dough, even that match tomorrow, they will likely forfeit that. I know the way football day. If we not play that match, no be government will not face. So now population no. Now, if you come out say no go play, come out with see the way to go hang because football has that way it gives joy. Yes, even in Bamenda we say, oh, we are not tomorrow come and see me looking for where to watch match. Yes, it gives me joy, it gives everybody joy. Yes, which means that but there's problem in the Eagles nest. Yes, the Super Eagles they have a problem which they are likely not to even play the match of tomorrow if the government doesn't solve their problem. Well, on that note, let's end it for today's edition of Pungusa on this amazing show.
Thank you very much, Prince MC Protocol. You always bring the atmosphere of happy entertainment, and we are grateful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you now know all that's trending online and on site. We are still here in a few minutes. We are capping this edition of the show, Arise and Shine. Let's get back to the topic of discussion and get the one take of Prince MC Protocol regarding this. It says, what are your thoughts, Prince, on the idea of married couples having separate rooms? Okay, messages are coming in, but one for now, so we can take our leave. The message says, hello, guys. I am David. I am loving the show. Thank you, David, for watching the show always. I'm open to the idea of separate rooms. Every relationship is different, and what works for one couple might not work for another. As long as both partners are in agreement and feel comfortable with it, I think it could be a viable option. David, are you sure? But then that's your take. Thank you very much for contribution, Prince.
Well, if you watch Western movies, you're going to realize that even though married, some men like to have a room in the house they call a man cave. Yes, a room where they just go there probably once in a while to, to just empty yourself and just have that moment for yourself. Especially couples who have children in the house, running around, making noise. Daddy, you are doing daddy assignment. Your wife is there. Oh, daddy, money, this. Men go through a lot.
Sure.
Yes, men go through a lot to an extent where there are times where they just need, they just need something else. The fact that your husband doesn't want to spend 24/7 with you doesn't mean that husband does not love you. Yes, but then sleeping in separate rooms is really a terrible idea because, like Madame Schneider said, that is the avenue where most problems are solved.
Yeah.
Yes, you solve problems in the bedroom. But then I advise that if you're a man and you feel the need to, have, especially a man that works from home and a stay-at-home wife, which means that you're literally with your wife the whole day, all the time. There are times that you just need time alone to, dissimulate. Yes. So I think that if you're a man, rather than, seeking separate rooms, try to build a man cave in your own house. Yes. Find comfort. Like me, I find comfort in movies. Yes. No matter how stressed I am, if I'm watching a movie, especially a movie I find interesting, I just find myself disconnected from all my problems at that point in time. Yes, because it's actually very necessary at times. If not, you may just sit like that and go into depression because of, but there are times where you just need to disengage yourself from relationship problems, financial problems, family problems, and just be distracted for a while. Yes, I think that's always works. So everybody, like the last message said, all relationships have what works best for them.
Okay. Thank you very much, Prince MC Protocol. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we call it over for today on the show Arise and Shine. But let's have Prince give his last words and we are good to go.
Thank you very much, Sibel, for giving me the opportunity to give my last word. Yes, so now let me just, my last word is still going to be about, the fact that, what I wanted to say, I just wish for me to so change my mind. I think the fact that for cover up. Anyways, it was a nice time on the show, and until next time, let's keep streaming this show on Abakwa TV.
Okay, thank you very much, Prince MC Protocol. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Likewise.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people of Abakwa. Thank you for always watching Abakwa Television and tuning in to the show Arise and Shine. Remember, it's that one and only show where we get to engage you viewers in real-time discussions on current events, lifestyle topics, and the societal ills. I'm hoping you've had a best moment while on the show today. I have been your wonderful host, Manya Sibel, and at the technical decks, you always have Jean-David Baudreg. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, choose Abakwa Television. Bye. Bye, Prince.
Arise.